It's 8 o'clock and just been out here playing with the sun, taking a bunch of pictures and videos. There it is there behind me. Starting to get up in the sky a bit now. It's 8 o'clock. Did a little bit of fishing. Not even a bite or a nibble, but I'm gonna keep at it for a little while longer and just slowly start making my way back towards camp. No moose, kind of sad about that, but that family of otters just made my whole morning with their snorting. I'm pretty sure they were otters, but I don't really know how you can tell them apart. I wonder if there are any fish here because there aren't a lot of birds. I saw a couple of loons and some geese flew in a little while ago and I don't see any ducks or anything, but there was a family of otters. There are no fish in this river. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've had one, not even one nibble or bite or anything. That's okay. Well, I've been fishing, but I haven't been catching. There's no biting, nibbling, nothing, not one. I'm just kind of like dawdling my way back super slowly. I'm hoping if I sit out here in the total quiet, moose will just kind of walk out from the bushes and come out to the shore and do some eating and drinking, and I'll catch it. But so far, no luck. Not scared of me anymore, staying up longer. I was just startled, I think it was a heron sitting in here. I was hoping the residents would be out, but don't see them anywhere. However, I may have seen them this morning. Well, while I'm out here kind of dawdling around, looking at stuff, taking pictures, I am also looking for some firewood. Scavenging firewood from places like this, like creeks and lakes and rivers and on the shores. Stuff like this sticking out. It's super dry because it just sits here in the sun all day. I don't know where he is, but I can hear him knocking. Hello, little guy. Oh my gosh, so cute. It's a squirrel. I didn't know squirrels swam. Are you kidding me? Oh, now I know how they get to the islands. Oh my gosh. I had no clue. Watching the grasses and waiting for it to jump up in the tree or something. Yep, there it is. Wow. Thanks, dude. That was so cool. Huh. I was wondering why I wouldn't duck under the water. I'm like, oh, something's swimming. Grab the phone. Oh, it's going to be gone. No, it's still there. It's a squirrel? That was really neat. Even though I'm paddling away from them, that call means that they're anxious or scared or calling for help, so I'm not anywhere near them. I've already passed by them, but I figure I better move along. I don't want to cause any animals any stress or anything. It's just so beautiful. Just want to sit and listen all day. Well, I have a tailwind and a current, and they're both taking me towards the campsite, so I'm just sitting here in the sunshine, enjoying the loons. They're calling like crazy, and just kind of coasting along out here. It's so beautiful. I just pulled over next to this fallen tree here to grab some of this wood. Beautiful, huge pitcher plant here. They're growing right off the dead tree. All this stuff, flowers, everything's growing off this fallen tree. There's more pitcher plants over there. It's so cool. Alright, it is 20 after 10. I'm still out on the water. Nice long amount of time on the water today, 4 hours already. I've got a boatload full of wood, pretty much full, so I'm happy about that because that's like chores that I don't have to worry about doing now this afternoon. That's good. I'm just pulling up to the campsite. That was a great morning outing. I'm just about back at camp here, so I'm going to pack up my stuff and get ready to dismount and get back to my site. I got out of the canoe and just grabbed a bundle of wood from the back and forgot to take a picture, so that was all in the back of the boat. And I had more in the front. I actually didn't start filling up the back until just near the end, so that's all the wood I have in the front. That's pretty good. Just a slight breeze starting to come in, and looks like it's going to be a gorgeous day here on Tim Lake. I'm excited to get breakfast in me. I'm hungry. Well, I'm out looking for my bear vault. Yes, sometimes I misplace it and I can't find it. I hide it really good and I forget where it is. And I noticed that there's a trail going over to this side. Yesterday it was starting to get dark when I came over and I didn't see it. There's actually a little spot here, a little point. See the bay, which is probably where the moose were this morning and I totally missed them. But this is where the loons headed last night. Over here, oh, there's a new pipe I think used to be. Over there, there's a nice little open point where you can kind of sit, maybe. Now this chippy is definitely used to getting fed because it keeps running up. It literally walked right up to my pan and put its little feet there, looking over at the bread, trying to see what was there. and I had to stomp my feet really hard. I'm chasing it away, trying to get rid of it, but like I don't want to be mean because, you know, it's just a cute little chippy, but that's how it starts. You can't feed them. Well, good morning again. It's about 11 o'clock and I'm just getting my breakfast stuff ready to go here. I have brought 3 beautiful pre-cooked Schneider Sizzlers breakfast sausages. Oh no! 3-second rule for sure. It's all good. Just gonna heat those up after I make the eggs. I have 2 pieces of d'Italiano bread, which I'm just kind of toasting up. Get out of here. This chipmunk is trying to come and eat my food. And it's very persistent. Gotta get some butter in here, maybe a little bit. That's what I called fried bread for breakfast, not toasted. And then I have 2 eggs in here, and I think I'm gonna make over easy. I'm gonna put the over easy eggs on the toast, and then just eat the sausages on the side. And then after breakfast, I'm making myself a hot chocolate too. It's one of those kind of weekends, so. Because I have room in the pan, might as well heat up the sausages now. They retain their heat for quite a while, so the eggs don't actually take very long, so hopefully that helps speed things along a little bit. I got my garbage bag out, so I'll do that after. Alright, pretty much done. Just leave them in for a second and put them on the toast. Oh, that looks pretty good. I'm going to enjoy this and my beautiful view. What a great day. Yum. Bon appetit. That's really good. I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I found a nice spot in the sunshine to sit here and drink my delicious hot chocolate and enjoy the beautiful view. Cheers. Thanks for eating the mosquitoes. So I grabbed the canoe chair and like I mentioned, over by this log right here on the front of the campsite, there are these little steps that are kind of carved out of the dirt and roots and stuff, and there's one that's perfect for the canoe chair, so I'm sitting on that now and just looking out over the water. Wind's picked up a little bit. There's a couple of gusts here and there, but overall it's pretty calm. So yeah, it's not humid today at all. It's sun hot, and my thermometer at my tent when I went to grab the long sleeve said it was 17 degrees. Now in the sunshine, I would say it's like 25, 27, but when I go in the shade up there, I literally need my long sleeve shirt or I get too cold. So it's quite drastic, the change. We had just had a heat wave, and last weekend when I was out with my friend Tam it was like, feels like 36 or something every day. So it's still nice. I like it, but it's just hard to get comfortable. It's 2:30 and I was getting really hot, so I went into the tent, put my bathing suit on. I just have my tank over top. I wanted to sit back out here. And then as I was walking by the bear vault, I thought I could use a little snack. I didn't bring like a lunch because I figured by the time I ate breakfast it would be later in the day and I wouldn't need much, but I had this German salami that I got from the Portage Road Bakery in Niagara Falls when I was visiting my mom last time. And I thought, you know what, I'll just grab it, have some salami, have some corn chips with flaxseed. I bring those on a lot of my trips. I have a little bit of 2-year-old cheddar, and I have a Laughing Cow, ha 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 moo, cheese as well. And then I also have these little cracker things. I love these things. I just put like dirt in there somehow. So I'm just gonna sit here and have a little snack and munch on some of this and roast a little bit more. And then a little while after that, I think I'm gonna go in the water just to cool off. All right, I'm gonna sit here and have my snack and enjoy the quiet. Colder than Halliburton. Whew. Getting swept away. My shoe. I'm chilly. I got goosebumps. But it felt really good. I was so hot. It's 3:15. I'm just kind of sitting here on the log drying out. I was just editing some pictures and videos. I did a little photo shoot and I like to do stuff like that, so I have pictures to post later. I'm thinking about floating the canoe and doing some pictures just because, like, look at this. The sky is so blue. The water's blue. It's just gorgeous. Beautiful day here. It's nice and quiet, peaceful. Loons are calling every now and then. Just hear a little bit of chatter from the neighbors, not too much. Everybody's being nice and peaceful and respectful, and it just makes me so happy. I'm really enjoying my time here, and I don't know, I think I might read a little bit more. I was reading the book again, got a couple more pages done, and then I was roasting, so I jumped back in the water. There was a canoe coming, and you know, I'm out in my bathing suit. I don't know, I just didn't want to be seen soaking wet in my bathing suit, so I came up to camp, and the loon was right here. This is a trail that comes down right from the fire pit. And there's just this one rock. It's a pretty good size rock, and it's nice and flat. It's just a perfect spot to sit in the sunshine and put my feet in the water. Like, it's just great. I'll probably hang out here for a little bit now. Seem to have gained some new followers. A bunch of little minnows swimming around. Lots of good spots on this campsite for all kinds of things. I love it. Ooh, that wind is chilly when you're wet. It's 10 to 6. I have been sitting here reading my book, Dance of the Dead Men. I think I called it Diary of the Dead Men earlier. It's Dance of the Dead Men. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and at 5 o'clock I thought, oh, I should make dinner, and then I said, no, you know what, I'm gonna sit here till 6 and then I'll make dinner. So I'm gonna go get the bear vault and get dinner ready and started, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. I hear a loon here probably at least once every 2 hours, 3 hours. It's fantastic. I'm getting ready to make dinner. I'm getting pretty hungry. It's 6 o'clock. Today I'm going to be making one of my new favorite things that people have been making in backcountry for years that I never tried, which is sidekicks. I'm not sure which one this is. I'm looking at it. I'm going to say that it's probably garlic Alfredo. And I also dumped some Parmesan cheese in there. You know, the one that you use for the spaghetti. I have some of that, so I dumped that in there. This is a half of a package left over from another trip I did whenever, who knows. And I also brought some tuna to put in it and mix in it, so that's going to be delicious. That's the thing that I used to make the sidekicks. I'd add canned shrimp or scallops or something like that. But last year I tried the tuna for the first time and I really, really liked it. And then to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, because it's a sidekicks meal, which is great, but I like using them as a base. So I have some butter, I have some garlic powder, of course. I have some 2-year-old cheddar that I'm going to mix in the sauce. I have some chives that I had brought some yesterday for my potato as well. And I have 2 slices of bacon that I just kind of tore up into little bits that I'm going to sprinkle on the top when it's all done. So I'm going to get started, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some water in here. I don't know how much I need. I'm not sure. Yes, this is left over from my hot chocolate. I wasn't sure if it was clean water or not, if it had been sterilized or whatever. But there's a bug in it, so let's just get rid of that. Okay. I'm just gonna eyeball. It's usually 2 cups of water for a sidekicks in the microwave, so I'm just gonna do like maybe a cup, 3/4 of a cup, and then I'll just add water accordingly as I need to. To get this started, I'm gonna melt the butter in the water. I'm gonna put this in there once it starts. You're supposed to wait until it gets to a boil. I can't remember if you put it in first or not. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to add the chives, and probably partway through I'll add the cheese, and I'm gonna add the garlic, and then I'm just gonna let it simmer until the noodles are nice and soft, and then I'm gonna add the tuna and mix it in. Sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top, and sprinkle a little bit of bacon on top, and it's going to be delicious. So there it is. If I can hold the pot, yes I can. That looks really good. Yum. And now I'm going to eat my pasta in the sunshine. It smells very bacony. My fork is coated in cheese. It's going to be fun to clean. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to go eat. I'll see you later. All that wood that I got from the river today is super dry, and it's burning really well. This is the pot that I used to make the dinner in, and I just thought to, I cleaned it, but I just thought to burn off any extra food smells or whatever. Just put it on the grill there with some water in it to boil off anything. There's my little sorted, broken down pile of wood, and there's some more behind there that I left as well, so won't be using it all, but it's nice to be comfy cozy and not have to worry about anything. I got my pants on now and my long sleeve, and it's about 7:30 here on Tim Lake. Well, it's 10 to 9 here on Friday, August 12th. No real sunset, nothing going on at all. Just sitting by the fire. It's a big, huge loon here right in front of the campsite. Keeps calling. Well, it's about 9:15, and this is the scene here on Tim Lake. Nice and calm again tonight. Loons on the hour, every 2 hours, and just sitting here enjoying the fire, listening to an audiobook. Super awesome day here. I had a great morning exploring the river, seeing those otters and the snorting. That was like the highlight of my day, I think. No, I didn't see a moose, but I don't think a lot of people get to see what I saw, and I got it on film, so I'm really excited about that. I'm not sure how clear it's going to be or how big it's going to be, but you know, I got Zoom on my phone, but it is an iPhone, so I prefer to do that than carry around a bunch of heavy equipment. But my friend Tam took some really awesome pictures with her camera last weekend. We were camping, and like, we were so far away from this squirrel, and she had a picture of it eating a pine cone, and it was like right there. So I thought that was kind of cool, but I still have so much to lug around. I don't want to add any more to it. So anyways, I'm going to sit here for a bit longer. I'm going to see what happens. There is a meteor shower, supposed to be like last night and tonight, but because of the full moon, which was amazing last night as well, might not be able to see them. So I did get up a couple times last night and take a look, but just saw stars and not even that many because the moon was just so bright. But I did get some pictures of the moon in front of the campsite and over here in between the trees, so that was nice. Anyways, I'm going to sit here for a bit longer, and I'll see you later. Well, it's about 10 after 10, and the moon is back up just as gorgeous as it was yesterday. Thankfully, I have lots of pictures and videos because today I am heading to bed. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I only napped like a tiny little bit today, and I'm really tired. So I'm going to jump in the tent and get all comfy cozy in my sleeping bag, and I will see you in the morning. Good night. Just before I started making dinner, I saw a canoe come through into the river, and I thought they were just going to explore the river like I did this morning. You know, maybe sunset paddle or something, but I never saw them come back out. I didn't think they had enough time to go to Roseberry. I've never gone that way, but I know there's a lot of beaver dams and it can be really challenging. And just as I was going to get into the tent, I heard some talking and some paddling, and I heard them coming up the river. So I came down to the shore and flashed my light, and they said they were going to Roseberry, and they said they were worried because they knew this lake was fully booked. And I said that I was pretty sure there were 2 campsites open on the left shore here, I hope. I haven't seen anybody come today, but I don't know. But I know that they always leave 1 or 2 open for situations like this, so I'm just watching them to make sure they find it. And I just saw a meteor while I was waiting for them to get to the campsite. This has happened to me before, exactly on this campsite, so I did invite them to stay if they wanted to, but they're paddling in the moonlight, so I'm pretty sure that they're capable of finding a campsite and setting up in the dark, but hopefully they're okay. All right, it's 10:30 and I followed their headlamps and their light until they got to the campsite. I'm pretty sure they made it. And I saw a meteor while I was watching too, so that's awesome. So I saw 2 of them. I'm gonna head to bed now. Hope they're okay. Well, good morning. It is 6:30 a.m. on Saturday, August 13th, and I am up and at 'em. Just wanted to come and see if there were any moose out here, which sadly there are not, but the sky looks really cool, and there's some pretty pink clouds reflecting in the water. Just beautiful. Well, good morning. It is 10 after 7 on Saturday morning, and I have got the canoe there and all my bags. I can't actually pack it until I get it in the water. It's a bit of a difficult access, so to move the canoe and then hold on to it and move it around and hold on to it while I put all the bags in, and then I will be on my way out. Alright, it is 20 after 7 and I am on my way. There is not a breath of wind and the lake is perfect mirror. Thank you, campsite. Well, with just a few strokes of my paddle, I have sunshine. It's actually quite high already. Just wasn't on my campsite. Got the Loon family in front of me. Hopefully I don't distress them too much. They're so close to me. They're not afraid. Oh, wow. Another family of loons just ahead of me. Looks like a mom and a dad with 2 babies. Hello. I've never heard that squeak before. Probably swimming under me right now. Sometimes you can see them under the water, which is really cool. Oh, jeez. Okay. He's so upset. Or she's so upset. Warning, warning, warning. Intruder alert. Shh. It's okay, Mamie. It's okay. So much for being quiet and not scaring any moose away. Okay, it's okay. It's 8:15. Just in the last little stretch here of the waterway before I come around the corner and see the access. Still no moose. Oh, there's the access. You can see my car, and no one seems to be here. It's just going on 8:20. Just a little under an hour since I left the campsite. And yes, I've been taking my time, but I also had perfect conditions. Mirror water and barely any wind except for a little bit when I was just coming into the smaller waterway off the lake. I'll insert the recap that I just filmed a little while ago here, and we'll see you next time. I just want to take a minute to do a quick recap. Great little trip, only 2 nights, but this access is actually only 2 hours from my house, so it's a great little place to go. I'm so happy that I got the campsite that I wanted, and I got to go into the river yesterday morning and explore for so many hours. Really, really cool seeing that squirrel swimming across the lake, and also that otter family. That was just the highlight of the weekend. I was a little bit worried when I saw that the whole lake was booked. There's 6 campsites on the lake, and showing up on Thursday after work, 7 o'clock, I thought I would literally be paddling around looking for every campsite to see which one was open, but there were actually 3 open when I got here, so they must have 2 that they just keep open just in case, which is really good for those 2 people last night who didn't make it to Roseberry and came back, so hopefully they're all snuggled and nestled in their tent, and maybe they'll attempt to go there today and make it through. I hope so. Hopefully they're okay. So that's about it. Lots and lots of great adventures coming up. I got a really cool Temagami trip coming up for Labor Day, and going to all new lakes. 1 lake I've been on before, the rest of them I haven't, and it's a nice little area I've been wanting to get to for a while. Will be a bit less of a crazy challenging trip and a bit more of a mix of doing a few portages and a little bit of a difficult stuff, but having more relaxing and a little bit more time to enjoy the area, which I really like doing on my May long weekend trip, and kind of set a precedent for me to kind of change my trips up a little bit. I love doing the challenging crazy trips, but it's also nice to relax and enjoy the area. So anyways, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. That's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.